All right, we're live. USMNT watch along. Hey, I should have changed the name at the top. I saw Mr. make a joke about MLS moves. I should have changed it to USMNT moves, at least for the summer, right? Because we are USMNT moves for this summer going forward during the World Cup. Obviously, we'll cover MLS like I said, but we're USMNT moves, and we're going to do the every watch along for all the USMNT games from here, going forward. So hopefully this won't be this won't be a curse, because I've never done a watch along for a team I support before. This is the first time I've ever done one on a team that I actively root for, because I don't cover or support any MLS team. So we'll see how this goes. But I hope you guys are having a good Saturday afternoon, or if you're watching from abroad, a good night or good morning, depending where you are. We have Germany versus USMNT. This is a big game. There are some questionable things in the starting 11 that I'm curious to see what you guys think, and we'll get your score predictions on what you think this game is going to be. But if you guys haven't already, please make sure you guys give us a like down below. It helps us with the stream. Also, make sure that you share the stream with a friend. Let's get the audience as big as we possibly can. We are going to either be very happy or more likely be very sad after what we witnessed today versus Germany, which we'll get into here in a second. So make sure you guys, share, and also make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Okay, let's read some of these comments real quick, and then I want to get your guys' opinion on what the score of the game is going to be. Elon Don, U.S. flags, yes. Miles Robinson starting. That's just, we'll get into that in a second. Earth Rain says, watching from Canada. Appreciate that. Hi, USMNT moves. Miss Yao says, McKenzie is equally as bad as Miles. Angus says, hello, Will, in chat. Hopefully today is successful in endeavor for the USMNT. And then Patrick says, we're live, baby. Yes, we are live. This is also the first USMNT live, like I said, live stream I've ever done. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's not a miserable 2 hours, and we actually played pretty well. Okay, so let's get to the starting 11 real quick, and then I want to get your guys' opinion on what the score line is going to be for this game. Now, does this game matter? Honestly, as far as the result, no, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't going to affect how we play in the World Cup or our standings, but you obviously want to see some momentum heading into the World Cup against Paraguay. So I do think we need to see a solid performance to give us some type of encouragement for how we're going to play in the World Cup. So let's talk about the starting 11. Okay, so there were 5 changes in the starting 11. So we'll start off with the back line, okay? Well, first of all, Matt Freese is starting over Matt Turner, which, that's obviously good. I'm going to be curious to see what Freese does today. He didn't play a single minute in the last friendly against Senegal. It was Matt Turner, and then obviously it was Chris Brady. I would assume that Matt Freese is probably going to play the full 90 minutes today to see what he can do against Germany, which they're not doing him any favors with the back line, which we'll get into in a second. So Matt Freese, I think, has an opportunity today to shut the door on being the starter for the USMNT. Like, no competition, lock it in, number one. I still think he's probably going to be the number one, but he has a chance today to cement it that he is the clear-cut number one for the USMNT. So we'll see how he performs today against Germany. Then on the back line, this is what shocked everybody. This is what got everybody upset, including myself, and already makes me have a bad day, right? We're already starting off on a bad foot here. We have Miles Robinson starting after the atrocious performance he had against Senegal last week. He gets to start. I said he should retire. I was like, listen, Miles Robinson should not even be playing football anymore. He's been bad for his club all season long. He's not been good for the USMNT, maybe ever. And then we thought that this was probably the beginning of the end for him, right? No, Poach says, hey, let's give him a start. Let's put him in the starting 11. Let's see how he does against Germany, right? He didn't look good against Senegal, but let's battle test him against Germany. So, is what it is when it comes to that. But so Miles Robinson starts, absolutely crazy. Tim Ream starts, which Tim Ream is probably going to be a starter in the World Cup for the USMNT, at least most of the game. So he stays the same, but Miles Robinson's the big change in the middle. And I'm going to be very curious to see how much he gets exposed. I mean, it's probably going to be very, very bad, but we'll just have to see. Then moving on to the midfield, well, Dest, and also when I mentioned Dest and Robinson are starting at fullback in this game, back-to-back games. In the midfield, the first change we see, too, is that Adams is starting next to McKennie. Last game, Berhalter started next to McKennie. So, Berhalter started next to Adams. So we get to see what McKennie looks like next to Tyler Adams. And McKennie is most likely going to play. That's where he's going to play at the World Cup. He's going to play next to Adams. Now, there has been some theories about maybe Tillman or Reyna plays next to Adams, which would be an absolute disaster because that's just not their position. And, you would like to see McKennie maybe play in a more advanced role, but that's just not what we have depth-wise right now. So he's going to have to play next to Tyler Adams. So I'm going to be very curious to see what he does next to Tyler Adams in this game. So that's the only change in the midfield is McKennie is starting next to Tyler Adams. And then up top, we have Pulisic playing next to, or not up top, but playing in the 10 role. Pulisic is playing next to Tillman. Last game, we had Reyna play next to Pulisic. Thought Reyna played pretty well next to Pulisic. I think that they have like a little bit of chemistry, so they know how to play off each other pretty well. Tillman's going to have a chance to maybe win this starting job next to Pulisic. I think it's going to be tough, but we'll see how he performs. And then instead of Pepe starting at top, we have Balogun starting up top, which most people think is the best striker the USMNT has. So they make 5 changes. Robinson, McKennie, Tillman, Ballo, and Freeze are the 5 changes. And then we have to play, obviously, Germany. This is now, as far as the starting 11, the only thing that I would like to see different, and let me know what you guys think as well. The only thing I'd like to see different is I would have liked to seen Austin Trusty up on the left side, maybe Mark McKenzie, in the middle again, or maybe even Tim Ream in the middle, right? Maybe something like Tim Ream in the middle, have Austin Trusty play on the left center back, and then pretty much everything else I'm cool with. I have no issues. The main issue I have with the starting 11 is Miles Robinson playing in the middle at center back. I just think he's going to get completely exposed. If he has the game today that I think he's going to have and that most of us probably think he's going to have, he might have to hang it up after this. He might have to literally hang it up after this, okay? So we'll just have to see what he ends up doing. But I want to get you guys involved. I want to ask you guys, what do you think the score prediction is going to, or what is your score prediction for the U.S. versus Germany today? What do you think the score line is going to be? How do you see this final friendly for the U.S. playing out versus Germany tonight, or today, I should say? And if you look at Germany, I should have done this before when I did my my preview for the match. The last time Germany lost a game was September 4th to Slovakia 2-0. So they haven't lost a game in almost a year. They're on a 8-game win streak. So they're a very good team. Like this is the team that the US are going to have to be able to compete and beat if they want to go anywhere in the World Cup. And these pregame jackets are absolutely fire, by the way. These anthem jackets, absolute fire. Absolute fire. But this is the type of team that they're going to have to beat. And I am kind of a pessimist when it comes to USMNT because they've broken my heart so many times. And this crowd's absolutely electric right now, which you love to see. I wonder what the ticket prices were for this game. But I'm just going to be curious to see what they can do against a team of this quality, because if you look at the FOTMob right now on the screen, it says that Germany they have them ranked as the 10th best team in the world. And they have the U.S. as the 16th best team in the world. If I'm being honest, I don't think that's even close. Like I don't think the U.S. are that close to Germany talent-wise. So I do think the U.S. gets a bump, right? I think they do get a bump, and maybe a little bit too much. I don't know where I would have them ranked in the world, but I don't think that they're that close to Germany. But I could be proven wrong today. I could 100% be proven wrong today. I'll read your score predictions here in a second. We got a $2 super chat from Adam. He says, who do you consider a better defender, Miles or Ream? I think that Ream is probably better at this point, and his play out of the back is what gives him the edge. But as far as defending, like one-on-one defending, it's really a toss-up. It's really a toss-up, but I probably would still give the slight edge to Tim Ream. I'd still give the slight edge to Tim Ream. And by the way, guys, we have 75 people watching us so far. The game hasn't even kicked off. Only 14 likes. Getting our likes up. Let's try to get to 100 likes on the stream. Make sure you guys smash that like button down below. It's free. We're doing a watch along, first ever USMT watch along on the channel. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. It's free. It helps us out. And also, too, I think maybe if you guys have followed me for a while, these are my 2 favorite teams. You can see in the background, I got my US scarf right here. And I got my Germany one too. So I'm a little conflicted, but I obviously want the US. I want the US to win. I don't want when they're playing Germany. If the US is playing Germany, I want the US to win. So yeah, the rankings are a joke for sure. The rankings are definitely a joke. Okay, so let's see. Score predictions. Angus says 3-2 Germany is my unpredictable prediction. Will US get past round two for once? Yeah, probably. Timothy Park, a little more optimistic. 2-2 finish for the US. That's interesting. A draw for US and Germany. That would be interesting. Let's see. Bruce is 3-1 Germany. That's well, I'll tell you what I think in a second. That's probably pretty close to what I'm thinking. Gary says 4-1 Germany. Man, that would be brutal. But that's a reality we live in with Robinson playing. That's a reality we live in. So I could totally see that happening. I could totally see that happening. 3-2 Germany, 4-1 Germany, 4-1. Oh, okay. So you changed your score up. Miles giving up at least a goal. Yeah, at least, right? I think he definitely has given up at least a goal, but we'll see. We'll see what he can do. We'll see what he can do. I mean, I don't have a lot of hope for Miles, but he could prove. Listen, everyone is down on Miles so bad right now. He could prove us wrong. 2-1, 2-1, Deutschland. Yeah, I think that's you're being a little generous here. Pray everyone is healthy afterward. Now that's important too because who was the player for Paraguay? Paraguay's best player got hurt today or last night in a friendly. I forgot who the friendly was against, but he got hurt, and they said that he's going to miss the World Cup now, which is I don't want to say it's good because you're obviously not rooting for players to get injured, but that is not bad news for the USMNT. But that's devastating for Paraguay. So we'll see. Hopefully, we do stay healthy in this game. I expect our guys to play maybe 45 minutes. Are there any reports that when Richards will be healthy to play? I heard that he's going to play against Paraguay. That's what people are saying now, that he's going to be healthy and playing against Paraguay. So let's hope that that's the truth and that he's healthy and ready to go against them because we're going to need him if we want to do anything. We're going to need him, and they're doing the announcements for the players right now. The whole entire team, the whole entire roster. So kickoff's like 8 minutes away, so we're very close. So I'll go ahead and give you my score prediction. I think it's going to be 3-1, possibly 4-1. I'll go 3-1 just because of the crowd and it being here in the U.S. I do think Miles Robinson's going to get exposed today, but what I'm most like, our defense is in trouble, right? I told Adam this when we did our post game. Our defense is in trouble, or it's going to be. Or maybe I told Derek. I'm sorry. I'm losing track of who I'm talking to these days. But I told one of them, regardless of, I told them that yes, our defense is Swiss cheese. It's not very good, but our attack is going to have to score because our defense cannot be relied on. We're not going to win games 1-0, 2-1. We're going to have to, well, maybe 2-1, but we're going to have to score some goals to win. We might have to even, go to extra time and maybe even penalties. We're going to have to be able to score and not rely on our defense to hold us down. So even if we concede 2 goals, 3 goals today to Germany, I want to see us score 2 or 3 goals. I want to see us what we can do on the counter. I want to see what Pulisic can do against a team like Germany. I want to see what Balogun can do. I want to see what some of our players we're counting on can do against some of these teams that are this quality. And look, if we lose to Germany today, I said earlier the result doesn't really matter. It's more of like the eye test of like what we see and how we lose, right? Because if we lose badly and they just look like they're playing us off the pitch, I feel like that's a bad sample of what is to come for the rest of this tournament or for like the World Cup. So we'll see. I got a guy spamming like crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and just block this guy. Paraguay's best player will be out 3 weeks. He'll be back in the last group stage game, but he's going to miss the U.S. game, so that's definitely going to hurt. The fans showed up. Yeah, the fans definitely showed up. This looks incredible. I wish more fans could show up because of the ticket prices. Right? I wish that they could. I wish more fans would be able to go to the games during the actual World Cup, but they're just priced out too much. Priced out way too much. They're doing the German national anthem right now. God, I hope we look good today. Listen, if anyone has watched me before and you see how I cover a game, you're going to see some fandom today. Like, because this is my team. Like, it's going to be. I think it's going to be a little different, especially if we start scoring and stuff. We play well. I mean, you should have heard me. My wife was like so pissed at me because I was screaming the other night when we played Senegal and we scored. But it's pretty cool to do the first ever USMNT watch along. If we lose, I'm blaming Poach for putting Reem and Rob together. That's true. That's not a good tandem. Germany is a treat test for Turkey due to where many of their guys play. Turkey. I think that's fair. FIFA fumbled this ticket thing. They 100% fumbled it. Even in Toronto, ticket prices are crazy. 1,000 for nosebleeds. What's the point of even going at that point? Like, I mean, it would be cool to go just to be able to go, but I don't know. I just feel like paying $1,000 for a seat that's not ideal is just crazy. I mean, I think $1,000 should be like the best seat in the house. Like that's what it should be, but that's just not the reality we live in. The ticket prices are just ridiculous. It sucks. I said this before that I thought I would be able to go to a World Cup game when it was announced in 2018. I thought that I would be able to go, but just not reality we live in. Do you see the back line? Do I see the back line? Yeah, the back line's horrible. We're Germany's going to have they're going to feast on us today. Here's the question too. Mr. is my good friend who's a huge, I mean, he's all into, soccer in general, but like European soccer too. Who are you most worried about today for Germany against this back line? I mean, I don't really rate Kai Havertz too much. Like, I think he's okay. I mean, I don't think that he's nearly what they've had historically up top, right? I'm not like a huge Kai Havertz fan. I know Mr. probably isn't because he plays for Arsenal, but I'm curious to see how they do against Wirtz, Sané, and Musiala. I think Leroy Sané, and Florian Wirtz is their pace. I'm curious to see how they're going to do against Jedi and Dest. And also too, I feel like they're not just going to be playing out wide. I think they'll maybe cut in a little bit, and I want to see how they do against the center backs. I want to see how they cover them. I want to see how Alex Freeman does that. I want to see how Reem does. But Musiala is another guy that I want to see how McKennie and Adams play against him in the midfield. I'm very curious to see how they match up against Musiala. Your wife will be more mad if we win today because of you screaming. Oh, she's out of the house, so I'm good now. I can scream as loud as I want, which is funny. Hello there, MLS Moves. Greetings from the Netherlands. Hey, appreciate you for stopping by, my friend. Welcome. What's up, Will? Hello from Chicago. Welcome, my friend, Mr. Duke. Exciting game here. Very exciting. I'm fully expecting us to lose. Like I said, my score prediction's 3-1. You guys, if you're just joining us, make sure you guys put your score prediction in the chat. Let us know what you think the score line's going to be. But I'm fully prepared to lose today. I just hope that we can see some positive stuff to where we feel a little better heading into our first first World Cup group match against Paraguay. The atmosphere looks electric, cool, excited for the World Cup to start. I'm very excited for the World Cup to start. I'm very, very excited for the World Cup to start. Do you agree that MLS players shouldn't be on this roster? I do think there should be some. I do think that some players maybe aren't as deserving as others. I don't know if Rodon should have been on here or Miles Robinson, but everyone else I'm cool with. Miles Robinson and Rodon are the two that I don't think should have been on here. Stadium is packed. Vamos, chicos, con todo pues. I thought about going to a game in Kansas City and crash with friends in Lawrence, Kansas. Too much money, even taking almost free sleeping arrangements. Yeah, it's expensive no matter what stadium you go to in the country. It's going to be expensive. 2-2 is what your score prediction is. Okay, I'd be happy with that. Cute Kenny says hello. Appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Mr. says if Sané gets a clean run at Reem, it'll be a problem. But overall, I'd say Musiala, he's quality. Okay, do you guys think that any attacker on Germany right now will give them more trouble than Sadio Mane gave them last week? Yeah, we are losing bad. Probably. How far do you think the U.S. will go in the World Cup? I don't know. I'll say this. I haven't made a full prediction video yet. I'll probably do that this week for the World Cup. I'm not sure, honestly. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens, but I want to see what they do against Germany first, and then I'll be able to really have a better assessment of what I think is going to happen. So we'll see. If tonight goes bad, it probably won't be good. I'll say that. Let's see. Chris Stop says 4-1 Germany. I see the logo. Hey, listen, I like Germany. Like I said, it's my second team. I'm 50% German, so I love Germany. It's on my dad's side. So I love Germany, but I'm USA through and through. So today I'm all US, but Germany's my second team. If the USA get bounced, I'm all for Germany. They've got some great players. I think that they have a chance to be a dark horse in the World Cup, but we'll just have to see. And we're about to kick off here finally, which is good stuff. Good stuff. About to kick off, guys. About to kick off. We're at 30 likes too, so we're 70 away from 100, guys. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Helps us out. Easy to smash that real quick. Share with a friend. Any questions? It's raining, by the way. Make sure to throw them our way. Also, don't forget to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Lots of World Cup coverage on the way. You're not going to want to miss. Remember, we're USMNT moves now, going forward through the rest of the summer. Raining really hard in Chicago right now. We'll see how this affects the game. We're about to finally kick off. All right, officially kicked off. Let's see what happens. Pepe is a great striker, plays for PSV. No, yes, he is. He is very good. Uh-oh. Saudi on the left side. Oh, he plays it back. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I was. Oh. I'm really curious to see how if Freeman can put two good games together. Okay, Sane on the right side. Sane on the ball. Plays to Musiala. Musiala chopped down by Adams. Free kick. Somewhat dangerous spot. Free kick. We need to see some resilience. We need to see some energy. We need to see these guys playing with a chip on their shoulder. That's our historic thing. We got to get gritty if we want to win some of these games. We're not going to win these games on talent. We're going to have to win these games on the grit and grind. All right, let's see what they can do. Germany over the free kick. 1 minute in. Kimmich is lined up over it. So it's Kimmich, Wirtz, and Sane. We'll see who takes it. All right. Cross it. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Who the hell was that? Was that Miles Robinson? Who was marking him? Holy, oh my, dude, get Miles Robinson off the pitch right now. Get him off the pitch. Let me watch the replay on that. Who the hell was marking him? Miles Robinson. Miles Robinson. Oh my, get that dude off the pitch right now. Get him off the pitch right now. Get him off the pitch right now. I cannot believe he already conceded a goal. What kind of marking was that? Get him off the pitch right now. Dude, what the hell was that? Oh my God, dude. Dude, what was he doing? Oh my God, this is going to get ugly, isn't it? He's already conceded a goal 1 minute into the game. Oh my God. God help us if he has to play. But here's the thing. He should even be like in consideration for a rotational piece. He should be like the last option possible. He should be the last option possible. And he's starting. Cannot believe we're down 1-0 already. I mean, listen, this game doesn't it matters. I mean, it's not do or die, for our results, but or how we're going to succeed in the World Cup. But I mean, this is not what you want to see. This is not the momentum you want heading into the World Cup. Spanish commentator just mentioned Robinson lost his player. Dude, he didn't know what the hell was going on. Like, what kind of marking was that? What kind of marking was that? Miles Robinson needs to retire. I'm dead serious. I don't think the lineups, the rosters are completely locked in yet. I think that they have like a little bit of wiggle room. They need to send him home. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Not a good start. Why is Mauricio Pochettino starting MLS players? I mean, I have no idea why he's starting Miles Robinson. Miles Robinson should be playing left back at home. Yeah, bad look for Freeze too when you had bad defenders. Exactly. Only for injuries. And even then, I don't even know, like, even like, I mean, there'd have to be some really bad injuries for him to play. Like, there'd have to be something like absolutely catastrophic for Miles Robinson to play. Oh my God. It's gonna be rough, boys. Now, listen, he's not gonna play, but it just sucks because we're wasting. I think the most frustrating part is that we're wasting an opportunity to get some guys some minutes against a good team for a guy who's not going to play. Oh, good play by Leroy Sané. Good pass. Oh my God. God, Miles Robinson's so bad. Oh God. Oh they're wearing Pride shirt. Obviously, they're going to lose. Keyshawn says, believe that Miles gave up a goal. Why does Poach park the... Oh my... Is offside? Please tell it's offside. Okay. Oh, okay. Very lucky here. This could get ugly, guys. This could be like a Germany-Brazil thing if this keeps going this way. Look how much space Havertz has. I mean, look, I know it didn't count, but holy shit, no one's even watching him. I know it's offside, but dude. Oh my God. God, they're pressing so hard. We're struggling against this press. Oh my God. Ball's not able to get to it. That's a decent pass by Pulisic, though. That was a decent pass, but he wasn't able to get to it. Oh my God. Look at this space. I mean, they're able to break that like press or... Germany's looking very good 7 minutes in. They look very, very, very good so far. Oh my God, another spammer. 10-0 oncoming or on score. Oh yeah, incoming. Sorry. Yeah. Hopefully not. God, they just look so smooth compared to us. Oh, Tillman's able to get it out though for a throw in for Germany, but it's not looking good so far. These guys are so much better than us. That's the way it looks so far. They look a lot better than us. The quality disparity looks pretty significant so far. Yeah, you can definitely tell the quality difference immediately for sure. But the back line, oh my God. They're getting exposed a little bit for the quality difference. But look, it's still early. I mean, I'm not feeling good about it, but it's still very early. It's still very early. I mean, I don't know how much the rain's affecting this, but you would think it would affect both of us, not it would affect both of us, not just us. And Germany's playing very well, even with the inclement weather. So, oh, I mean, I trust Jedi to cover Sane. It's just that when he gets inside to Ream, I mean, this press is killing us. Oh, that was a good pass by Robinson. Pulisic. Oh, good pass. The Dest. Can he get to it? He can't. Oh, good defending by Germany. Damn. That was a good run by Dest, though. Good pass by Pulisic. These, my good, all these poor U.S. fans with their $1,000 tickets. I have no idea what the tickets were for this game. Nor not on the bench either. I don't think so. Good to see Musiala back from a horrific injury he suffered in the FIFA Club World Cup. Yeah, I think Musiala might be my favorite German player. Like I'd say he probably is. I'm a big Musiala fan. U.S. will come back. It's not over till it's over. I like your optimism, but I'm not feeling too good about this. Uh-oh. Havertz. Oh, God. Oof. That was close. All right. Flags up. Isn't Leroy Sané playing in... Is he playing in Turkey right now? Is he playing for Galatasaray? I think that's the last place. He went to... Obviously went to Manchester City, to Bayern Munich, but I think he's playing for Galatasaray, isn't he? Yeah, he is playing for Galatasaray. Has he been good there? Or has he just been okay? I haven't really been keeping up with him since he moved to Turkey. I think he's been okay. It's interesting. I don't think Triple G would have started Miles and Ream. He probably wouldn't have. And look, this game, like I said, this result doesn't matter. It's more about the confidence of this game, but the result doesn't matter. But it does feel like a missed opportunity to waste a spot or a game on Ream and Robinson, and Freeze just has to get rid of it with the press. Everyone just looks the team just looks very uncomfortable right now. That's the biggest takeaway is they look very uncomfortable. Oh, good pass by Pulisic. No, I guess not. I thought he was going to pass it back and turn it over, but he played it through and put a little too much on it. I don't think Balogun was expecting it. Oh, thought Tillman might be able to get away from Musiala. Kimmich looking for Sane. He's not able to get it. Freezes, boots it away. They call offside on Balogun. God, dude, what is up with these spammers, dude? Jeez. Sane, this season, 28 games, 7 goals, 5 assists. So that's not too bad. You guys spammer. Yeah, I got rid of them. They just keep coming back. I don't know. I have no idea where they keep. Pulisic plays that wide to Balogun. Balogun crosses it. Oof. Dest couldn't get onto it. It's going to be out of bounds for probably going to be a throw in for Germany. I don't know if Germany touched it. Dest has been so dangerous on that right side. That was close. Almost was offside on Balogun or on Ballo. Yeah, it's going to be a throw in, I think, for Germany. Ricardo Pepi should have started. He knows how to connect with Pulisic. We'll see if we'll see if that changes based on how they perform today. Thirteen minutes in, Germany's up 1-0. Crowd trying to get him into it. God, dude, Miles Robinson is horrible at passing the ball. He is so bad at passing the ball. He's just not comfortable either. Ream. Good pass out wide to Jedi. They got Pulisic playing a little deeper too. I mean, at least in the build-up, they got him playing a little deeper than McKennie. Is Chris Richards still injured? Yes, he is. He'll be back, I think, for the Paraguay game, though. They're just a precautionary rest just to make sure he's good. But yeah, I think he'll be back against Paraguay. Chris Richards. Jedi. Oh, able to catch back up to it. Made the wrong move, but he's able to catch up on the move. Good move on Kimmich. Cross it, but it's deflected out of bounds by Kimmich. Going to be a corner for the U.S. Jedi's pace is absolutely nuts. Dude, why are they not showing the... Oh, that's just too high. I don't know why they're showing replays of the play again when they should have just showed we missed the corner. Chat, how are we feeling so far? How do we think the U.S. is looking so far? We're, 20 minutes, almost like 16, 17 minutes in. How are we feeling about the game so far? How are we feeling about the U.S.? Do you still trust Poach, though? I don't know if I ever did. I've been skeptical since I've seen him coaching, since he's done some questionable things. Oh, Balogun. Oh, Balo, nice move. Oh, deflected. Another corner for the U.S. See, we historically don't have guys who can do that up top, like has the pace and able to win that one-on-one. I mean, he was able to beat him. He just got the defender was able to obviously deflect the shot, but he looked like the explosiveness. We're not like used to seeing that with the United States. We're not used to seeing that. So that's something we've never had before. Tyler Adams plays it out wide. Dest. Alex Freeman. Back to Dest. Pulisic. Crosses it. Oh, no one's there. We're looking a little more settled now. It's looking a little better. Not great, but it's looking better. Robinson plays that wide to Freeman. Freeman heads it for... What the hell was that? Freeman. Good move by Freeman. Plays it off to Tillman. Oh, bad pass by Dest, but Balo's able to win it back. Oh. Oh. There we go. McKennie. Pulisic there. Oh, he's not able to get to it. Nice. Nice. Oh, lost possession. Germany's really good at their off-ball movement. That's what I've noticed. They always know how, like, someone's able to get open, like on the flank, opposite side of the field. People, like, they're just really good at off the ball. You'd have been okay if it wasn't for a certain defender that has no right being there. Yeah, for sure. This is a good game, early goal. Now we need to see them come from behind. That's true, not convincing. This is the type of team that we need to beat in the reach to quarterfinals for sure. 2-2 tied. Mexico is better. We will never lose to Germany. I don't know about that. It's World Cup season. Will Stream is being pressed with spam. Yeah, I know. I this is like the fourth person I've had to block. I don't understand why they can't detect it. When Poach leaves, who would you replace him with? I'm not probably BJ Callahan. Score now, friend. We'll see. How would you rank Mexico, Canada, and the US? Who do you think will have the best World Cup? Probably. Man, it's tough. I don't know. It's a tie between us and Mexico, and I think Canada will have the worst of the three. I think Canada's in trouble. And I'm respectfully, but I think they're in trouble. That's just mine. 130 people in the chat. We're at 38 likes, guys. Make sure you guys smash the like button down below if you haven't already. Let's get to our 100 likes. We're 20 minutes in. US are down 1-0 to Germany. Hit that like button down below. It helps us out. Also, hit that subscribe button. We got a lot of World Cup coverage on the way. We'll be doing a post-game recap after this game. And then we got Paraguay versus US next week. A lot of coverage, a lot of previews happening on the channel you guys aren't going to want to miss. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Germany 4, US 0. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Mexico is better than the US and Canada. Maybe. It's close to them in the US. I don't know, man. Canada is tying. I don't know. I got reservations about Canada. Personally. That's just me, though. That's just me. Jedi. Plays to McKennie. Oof. Good defending by Germany. God, the ball is very bouncy. You're losing possession like crazy right now. Freeze plays it deep for Ballo. No, he's not able to get to it, though. Do you see US getting out of the group stage? Yeah, I do. I think they will get out of the group stage. Yeah, I think they will. I think they might win their group, actually. I haven't put out any official predictions yet, but I think there's a good chance they win their group. Turkey, worries me a little bit because last time we played them, they looked really good against us before the Gold Cup, but I think the team is better now than it was a year ago. The Nova Scotia Messi will carry Canada to knockout rounds at World Cup. The Mexican fans are either going to be a boost for Mexico or a living nightmare for them, right? Mexico are in a tough group with South Korea and Czech. Yeah. We're settling in, though. I think that the press was obviously hurting us real bad in the first, 10 minutes. But I think that Germany might be a little gassed and they're tired. Okay, as soon as I said Jedi, Sane, too much on it, out of bounds. Gonna be a throw in. I knew Sane's pace was going to be an issue, though. Hydration break. We need the laptop magic here. We need Mauricio Pochettino to pull out the laptop. I see Mexico getting to a quarterfinal. Their best player, the altitude is available for the early games. That's a good point. The Turkey is indeed the biggest threat or treat. I think you meant threat, but yeah, no, I agree with that. Pepe should be playing by now. He will score, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, listen, I like Pepe a lot. I wouldn't be mad if Pepe was starting right now. I wouldn't be mad. They're showing the replay of the Havertz goal. That the marking on that was just atrocious. I mean, what was he doing? And we all know that Havertz is known to be such a lethal goal scorer, right? Am I right, Mr. Mister? Yeah, it's what he's known for. Miles Robinson makes everyone look good. Mexico only can go round of 16. Poach getting ready with his Mac. Yes, he's got his glasses in his hand. I don't see any computer, though, so this is not we're changing things up here. Hey, Will, U.S. versus Argentina round 16. What do you say? That would be incredible. The hydration breaks unintentionally creates a quarterly timing system. That's true. That's true. Outside of Pulisic and McKennie, who are America's best players? Balogun, Jedi, Adams. There's lots of good players on the team. Poach better park the bus now. I hope he doesn't do that. Round 16, Argentina versus US, 4-0 Messi hat trick cooking US. I mean, if we played them, it would not make me feel. I would not feel optimistic about what would happen. I wouldn't feel optimistic about what happened. Okay, we're gonna get a throw in here. It's gonna be. Looks like is that Freeman? I think taking a throw in. I see if Adam wants to come on at halftime. Let's see. Let's see. Something that our keepers lack is coming out and getting the ball in the free kicks and corners. Yes, for sure. Kai is hit and miss, but give him an opportunity on a silver plate and he'll score it. That's true. Michael Pelé says the U.S. has not matched up well with Germany. Typically, the last friendly was against them. Disastrous too. What was that like? Was that Berhalter or was that Klinsmann that played last time against Germany? When was the last time we played Germany? Let's see. I'm curious now if that's. Let's see. 2023. So it was actually I don't think Berhalter was coaching that game. I think that was maybe BJ or Anthony Hudson. I don't think Berhalter coached them then. So we faced them. This is our third match against them in the last 11 years, which is crazy. Leroy Sané. By the way, side note, Leroy Sané is a guy that I would have loved to see in MLS. Then pony up the money to get a player like him. I've been a fan of his since he played for Manchester City. Poach better not start sub in Berhalter and Roldan. He might. It was in Hartford, I believe. Camp Cupcake, maybe though. No, it was in September of 20 or October of 2023. So I don't think it was Camp Cupcake. Twenty-eight minutes in. A little bit of a sloppy pass there from Jedi to Pulisic. God, it's so much space. Adams is wide open. There you go. Found him a little late, though. A little late. Gave too much time for Havertz to steal the ball. Way too slow on that pass by Pulisic. Friedman uses his body so well. Friedman has really improved a lot over the year. I would say that. He has definitely improved over the last year. Berhalter played in Canberra, Leeuwarden, just about 50 miles from my village. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There has not been a draw between the U.S. and Germany in the last 6 matches. Oof. When's the last time? What year was that? 19. What? Let's see. So last time we beat them was in 2013. Interesting. A year before the World Cup, 2014 World Cup. Huh. So we have beaten them. We have beaten them last. Yeah, like you said, last draw. I don't think we ever had a draw against them, have we? Yeah, we've never had a draw against Germany ever. There's always been a winner. And we beat them in 2015 as well. So Klinsmann did really good against Germany. He was 2-1 against Germany in his time as the USMNT manager. He lost 1-13, lost in 14, 1-15. Uh-oh. Musiala deflect out of bounds. It's gonna be a corner for Germany. First corner of the game for Germany. Pochettino looks a little frustrated. Looks frustrated. Vert's too much on it, goes out of bounds. Oh, that was a dangerous pass by Freeman. God, the press is killing us. Verts, actual decent defending by Robinson, able to get poked the ball away from Verts. Oh my God, dude. Wow. We're holding the ball too long in the we're holding the ball way too long in the back line. Way too long. We need to try to get it forward. They're killing us on this press. I feel like that press is going to be dangerous and they're going to end up scoring on us because of this. Playing out the back is not our strong suit. Oh, well, I didn't realize Germany is done done to 2-10. Hopefully they don't go the way Italy has. I don't think they will. Yo, Mexico was able to tie against Germany back in 2023 2-2. I have hope. Pulisic and McKennie not having their best game so far. That's true. McKennie, I think that Pulisic more specifically is not playing very well compared to what he did last game, right? He had a very good first half in the last match against Senegal. But to be fair, Senegal's defense was not very good. Dest crosses it, deflect out of bounds, going to be a throw in. Will I go to the Spain training sessions? Is it in Chattanooga? If it is, I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I could though. I know that they're training in Tennessee, which is really cool, by the way. Oh God, wild pass by. Oh my God, terrible pass by Jedi, and then Havertz just. I think he choked Tim Ream a little bit, like grabbed him by the neck. Grabbed by the neck. Yo, what was that, dude? Dude, that was a crazy foul. Should that have been a yellow? I mean, he grabbed his neck. That wasn't just like a casual bump either. Who's Poach keep talking to on the sideline? Who's he keeps talking? What's the assistant coach name scheming up? Who just played that out? Chattanooga. That's cool. Yeah, I wish I could. Ream leaving it on the field. Would you have given Brian Schwakey a chance? Maybe, but I don't think he'd play regardless. The ref has been bad for both teams. Yeah, the reffing's been pretty suspect so far, for sure. Deflected by McKennie. Oh, bad giveaway by Freeman. Oh my God. Sane. There we go. Poked away. Out of bounds. Going to be a throw in for Germany. Ream has been good this match. Listen, to be fair, it's hard to look bad when you're playing against some of these other guys. I mean, he looks good by default just based on how these other guys have played. Germany looks like to be in chillax mode. I think they have about 7 more gears to shift. through then they have shown so far. That I mean, yeah, they definitely have not. They haven't been playing as intense as they were in the first half. I'll be curious to see what they are the first like 20 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm curious to see what kind of changes Germany make in the second half. You know, they're not going to want to obviously get anyone injured, so I expect them to probably make some wholesale changes or a lot of changes in the second half. Verts cross blocked away. Oh, I hate to be a hater, but I'm not excited. We by the U.S. chances in the World Cup. I don't think most casual Americans are either. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're. There's obviously a lot of concern right now, right? Why does the U.S. insist on doing complicated play in their own third? It's a question we've been asking. A question that's old. The old as the tell of time. You know, like it's old. Who is better, Matt Freeze or Turner? I think Matt Turner might be playing better right now, but I think that they like Freeze because he's a little bit better with his feet. Good play by Pulisic. Plays out wide to Dest. Ballow's got a little bit of room. I mean, no one's really marking him too much. I mean, a corner for US. What's with the political jerseys? When I was in high school in Sweetwater, Tennessee, I used to play against a few schools from Chattanooga. It's very close. Every June, someone says this when it's answered every year, right? Goal? No, no, no. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Really? Oh my God. Are you guys ahead of me? Jedi! Let's go! Do the backflip! Let's go! Jedi Robinson, baby. Let's go. Absolute screamer. Let's go. Jedi Robinson, baby, with the screamer. Let's go. Absolute go lasso. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're back, baby. We're back. Miles Robinson couldn't hold us out. Miles Robinson couldn't hold us down. Sorry for the screaming, but I told you it's going to be exciting. What about the backflip? What do we give him the backflip grade here? Let's go. Have a day, Jedi Robinson. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I'm fired up. We're back, baby. Oh my God. Have a day. Oh my. Hey, at least one Robinson's playing well today, right? At least one Robinson's playing well today. Oh my God. I'm gonna lose my voice, dude. Sorry for the spoiler. I thought the clock on your screen was the time you're watching on TV. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind. I'm at 37:50 right now. Oh my God. At least one Robinson's having a day. At least one Robinson's having a day. All right, Pulisic. We got danger spot. Come on. Oh, chopped down by Sane. They're play it through. They're letting it play through. McKennie to Ballo. Ballo 1-on-1. Ballo crossed it. Oh, too much on it. Looking for Dest. Oh, Pulisic's down and he's holding his back. I think he'll be fine, but dude, Leroy Sané is playing chippy, dude. Let's see what he did to Pulisic. Yeah, I think he just hit the ground. I don't think it was too crazy. Uh-oh, spammers are back. Oh, man. Honestly, you've not looked too bad apart from Miles Robinson. Yeah, I think that's probably fair. That's probably fair. I think outside of Miles Robinson, the team has looked pretty solid. Oh my god. Well, this is fun. This is the most fun I've had in not that I don't have fun on watch alongs, but this is the most fun I've had in a while. Oh, danger spot right there. There's a flag up though. It looks like it was offside on Alex Freeman. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they called. Whew, man. Okay, yeah, he definitely was offside. Him and Balogun both were offside. Oh, you guys having fun so far? I mean, I'm having a blast. Really stressful though. I can't lie to you. It's really stressful, but I'm having fun so far. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Oh, beautiful pass. Havertz is onside. Oh, just wide left. Beautiful pass by Kimmich to that looked like it was onside to me. I don't know how it's offside. It looked like Havertz made the perfect run, but either way, flag is up. Offside. He wouldn't have scored anyways. It was far left, but 41 minutes in, 1-1 US versus Germany. Hell of a match so far, guys. Absolutely hell of a match. Whew. Uh-oh. Dest. Dest. Oh, just too high. Ooh. A goal changes everything. Germany almost scored. My goodness, we need to stop playing this dangerous game. I agree. Michael Pelly says Miles Robinson has dropped a level in MLS. Even I guess it shows the state of our backline player pool currently. I think there was other players that they could have taken that was better, but yeah, no, I think that there's a it's a fair point, but whew, God. All right, 42 minutes in. I didn't realize that Nathaniel Brown was playing. Yeah, he's starting today for Germany. Good defending by Alex Freeman on Musiala. Freeze. Oh, dangerous pass by Jedi. No call. Ream plays it out to dangerous pass to Tillman. Tillman's been non-existent too. I'll say it. Tillman has been very. Am I crazy? I mean, I feel like Tillman's been a kind of a ghost today. There's been a lot of players that have not really played as well as you would like in this game, but I feel like Tillman has been kind of a ghost. Oh, dangerous player here. There's a chance here. Pulisic with the ball. Pulisic, good move. Oh my god, a move! Oh, deflected. What a move by Christian Pulisic. It's starting to things are starting to ramp up here. That was a great move. Did you see him sliding? Oh, oh. Christian's starting to cook. USA. Pulisic starting to heat up. Oh, too high, out of bounds. Gonna be a goal kick for Germany. Oh, out of bounds. Gonna be a throw in for Germany. The owner of Mexico is starting to wake up. The owner of Mexico is starting to wake up. Wonder how much ad time there's going to be. There'll probably be like 3 minutes at least for the hydration break. Ooh, bad giveaway there. Danger spot. Musiala plays it off. Oh. I do think we'll talk more about it at halftime, but I do think there's been some disappointing performances today. But Musiala danger. Oh my God, Tillman's on his back. Oh, thank God that wasn't a penalty. He was like literally on his back. I have no idea that wasn't a penalty. He was like on his back. Oh my God. Yeah, the intensity's pretty good so far in this game. Another throw in. So 3 minutes of added time. So we were right. So we got about a minute and a half left of added time until it's half. And we'll see what kind of changes both of these teams make, which I expect there to be several. So I'm not too upset with the first. Oh, nice takeaway by Pulisic. Pulisic. Oh, he's got Balogun. He's got Balogun. Oh, deflect out of bounds. Gonna be another corner. Pulisic's putting in gear though. Pulisic is playing his heart out right now. No complaints about Pulisic right now. Pulisic is playing his heart out. That's what you want to see. All right. Tillman's taking the corner. Oh my God, another spammer. Jedi, Pulisic, deflected again. How many deflections has Pulisic had on shots today? It's been like at least 3. Just joined. How is it all going? It's good so far. We're back. Like it was a shaky start, but things are looking a little better. To be honest, they are fairly close in FIFA rankings. It's currently a draw. Maybe FIFA's rankings aren't too bad after all. We'll have to see how they finish the deal. Pulisic, what are you doing? I think Pulisic's starting to. Oh, Ballo. Oh my God. Is that Freeman? Is Freeman trying to do a bicycle kick? I think that should be it for the extra time. All right, that's the halftime whistle. U.S. is tied with Germany 1-1 after 45 minutes, guys. That was an interesting first half. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Now, if you guys are just joining us for our national team watch along, every watch along we do, we rate the first half performance by each club 1 through 10, 1 being absolute disaster, 10 being perfect. So I want you guys to give me your 1 through 10 rating for both of these teams based on their first half performance. And also, real quick, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys give the stream a like down below. We're at 53 likes. We're 47 away from our goal of 100. So make sure you guys smash that like button if you haven't already. And also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're gonna try to hit like 15,000 subs by the end of the World Cup. And we're well over 13,000. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But give me your scores real quick. Let me know what your guys' first half performance grade is for the U.S. and Germany. I'll be right back. I'm gonna play a 1 minute ad from our sponsor, FanDuel, proud sponsor of the channel, and I'll be right back. Hey everyone, quick word from our sponsor, FanDuel. If you're into soccer like I am, you already know how exciting La Liga, the Premier League, and MLS matches can get. With FanDuel, you can make it even more fun by placing bets on your favorite teams and matches across all 3 leagues. Whether it's a Premier League showdown, a La Liga thriller, or an MLS game with your local club, FanDuel makes it easy and exciting to bet on what you watch. Just remember, you have to be 21 years or older to play. Please bet responsibly and only if you're of legal age and in a state where it's allowed. Download the FanDuel app or head over to FanDuel.com, sign up, and get in on the action. Thanks for supporting the channel through FanDuel. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what you guys think. All right. How do you get rid of Robinson at this point, right? USA 6. Let's see. El Frio says 7. Germany 7. We're all playing really good. We're getting closer and closer to that second half goal, but we just got to put it in the net now, No, I definitely agree with that. I definitely think that's true. If I had to rate my first half performance on this game, I would probably say that the U.S. are probably about a 6 right now. Obviously, the first half was very, very shaky at certain points early on in the game, but they started to settle down a little bit, and so I think that's obviously a positive. And I think that Germany really exposed the back line, right, against the U.S., especially Havertz on Miles Robinson. But when they settled in, it looked a lot better, right? So I can't complain too much. So I give the U.S. a 6. I'd probably give Germany a 7 is what I would have it, because Germany did kind of feel like they were on cruise control at the end or the second part of the first half. I think they were kind of just like, not really going full gear on it. But if we're looking at the first half stats, because I'm kind of curious myself, the possession was very close. It was 48 U.S. to 52 Germany. Now, this is something that's a little shocking. I didn't expect it to be this big of a disparity. The U.S. had 11 shots in the first half to Germany's 4, but the U.S. only had 1 on target, and Germany had 2 in that first half. And the U.S. had 12 touches in the box to Germany's 8. So I'm a little shocked by that. I didn't seem like there was the U.S. had 7 more shots, but I guess there was a lot of deflections there at the end. I mean, Pulisic himself had 3 shots or 4 shots that were deflected. So maybe they did have a bunch of chances that I'm just misremembering. But first half overall, like I said, very, very solid. We're gonna have a post-game recap where we break it down a little bit, but I do think there's some encouragement here. They were down. Adversity is such a big thing in football and in any sport. And how does a team react to adversity? They score on the U.S. like a minute or 2 into the game. How does the U.S. respond? How are they going to handle that getting punched in the mouth at home early on in the game? And I do think they had some resilience. And look, with the backline that we have out there, it looked like Germany was just going to run away with it. They were just going to score a bunch of goals, and it was going to be over early on, and they were going to have the full second half substitutions, and it really wasn't going to matter. But the United States, they really did. They showed some resilience. They did, and they scored. Robinson scored that screamer in the 37th minute, and then obviously all the chances they had in the second half. It was much, much better in this game. Now, there were some players I didn't think really showed up in the first half. Like, I'd be curious to know what you guys think. Like, who do you think was the most disappointing player in the first half for the United States? Like, who was, besides Miles Robinson? You can't say Miles Robinson. That's too easy. Who was the most disappointing player in the first half for the United States? And you can't say Miles Robinson. Did you see Paraguay got a bad injury the other day? Wish them well, but good for the United States. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit earlier, that one of their best players got hurt. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery, but it's not a good thing for the United States, but it's not a bad thing. I think we looked good, but we can win this. I think we could win this depending on who we put in the second half. You think Matt Freese was the worst player in the first half outside of Robinson? Really? I think that the second half, or the first half, the worst player outside of Robinson was probably, I thought McKennie was pretty bad, honestly. He wasn't very noticeable in the first half. I thought McKennie was kind of bad. I thought Tillman really was unnoticeable at first. He started to do a little more towards the end. I do think Tillman and McKennie were disappointing for me in the first half, if I'm being honest. But Tillman was a ghost. Yeah, I agree. McKennie is the most disappointing. Tillman been a ghost too. Tillman did ghost. Yeah, everybody's saying Tillman ghost. Yeah, I thought Tillman was going to maybe look a little better, and he hasn't. I think Reyna is better than Tillman. I think Reyna looked better in the first 45 than Tillman looked against Germany. I mean, the competition's obviously higher against Germany, but still, Reyna is not looking good. Just tweeting that real quick. I want to see Zendejas play. Yeah, I think that I don't know if Zendejas is going to play or not. I'm not sure. I don't know if he's going to play. I'm not sure if Zendejas is going to play or not. We'll see. So what do you guys think the second half's going to be? What kind of do you think we're going to see a full onslaught of substitutions? Do you think that it's going to be do you think we're going to see like a lot of the players stay in for a little bit in the second half, like maybe play 65, 70 minutes? What are you guys expecting to happen in the second half? We know Poach is unpredictable, so who knows? He might do another 10-man sub. He might sub out 10 players again. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all if he did that again. But I'm curious to see what you guys think. If you think that's what he's going to do, get Reyna out to see how it goes. Miles has 4 line breaking passes better than McKenzie. Yeah, but man, I don't know. That McKenzie I feel like is definitely suspect, but man, I don't know if he would have given up that goal to Havertz. I mean, that was bad. A lot of ghosts on the pitch today for the U.S. I will say a lot of ghosts on the pitch for the U.S. The German team is again below what they are capable of. Disappointing from a German view. The U.S. team did well, and they definitely could win this match. Yeah, I remember you followed me. You were came around or discovered the channel right around the time Thomas Muller signed with Vancouver, correct? Let me know if I'm right about that. We can win this, Will. I feel it. We'll see. I mean, I'm not saying we can't win it, but I think that I think that we'll see in the second half how who makes the substitutions and if they can win this game. I'm not sure we can, but we'll see if we make any adjustments or we can win this in the second half. Moves. Who's your favorite USMNT player of all time? My favorite USMNT player of all time. It's very tough. Damn, that's tough. I think of 4 players I really like. I mean, I know that it's a lot, but it's like seriously, I can't tell you confidently that I like one more than the other. But the 4 players that come to mind is Tim Howard, Landon Donovan, Clint Dempsey, and Jermaine Jones. I genuinely like all those guys, probably the same. And I really don't know if I could pick one over the other. I really don't know if I could. I like them all very, very similar. Like they're very, very similar to me. But I mean, Landon Donovan's obviously probably he's a legend. Now these guys, I don't think any of the guys that play for the team currently would fit that mold. Is what I'm saying. They got guys holding. They got people holding the umbrellas for the guys in the studio, which is so funny. That's funny. The truth is, our backline is going to be a concern no matter who is back there. Richards will help, but he can only do so much. I do think that if Richards is back there with Trusty and Freeman, that is probably the best 3 we could possibly have. But we'll have to see. I don't think that that's going to be the 3. Dempsey's a good call. So you're a German fan, right? I mean, I can tell by your logo, and appreciate you for stopping by. I don't know if you've watched before with us. I know that we had a lot of German people, German fans that came by and, like I said, watched the channel when Thomas Muller signed with Vancouver. So I appreciate that if that's how you discovered the channel. But who is your favorite German player of all time? I could see Alejandro, Gio, Pepe coming on. I pray that Christian Roldan does not see the field. Well, I mean, hey, listen, if Miles Robinson saw the field, then who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so what's our second half score predictions going to be? What I don't think anyone's put what they think the second half score prediction is going to be for this game. Who do you think is going to win the US versus Germany? Obviously there's going to be some changes, but who do you guys think is going to win the second, like who do you think is going to win this game? Very curious to see what you guys say. I like Dempsey swagger, which the current USMNT players lack, unlike our players in other sports. That's true. Please give us halftime update on the game. What's your take on it? I just said that I thought that we looked pretty good in the first, or we looked overall pretty decent in the first half. I thought that the first 20 minutes was very, very concerning. Germany just kind of had us on a swivel, and their pressing was very, very frustrating for us. We didn't really know how to break it. So that was concerning. Then we started to settle in a little bit. I think Germany kind of, I don't want to say that they took it easy on us, but they just kind of settled down. They did not look as sharp or as dangerous as they did the first 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes. We settled in. We started threatening. I thought Jedi Robinson, obviously his golazo was incredible. I thought Pulisic was the guy who really stood out to me at the end of the second half or the end of the first half. And I think that Pulisic is showing some resilience and that he is not going to disappear in games, most likely. He's had two solid, like he's on the score sheet. He hasn't doesn't have a goal contribution this game, but the eye test shows that he's played very well today, I think. 3-2 US over Germany. That's interesting. A Desmond, so 2-2, interesting. 3-2 US, Angus. So people are starting to feel positive. I mean, I thought we were screwed. I thought we were going to lose like 3-1, and because of Miles Robinson. But the fact we only conceded one goal does have me feeling a little bit more positive. So it's good to see some positivity. Now, listen, it depends on who gets put in the second half. Like who's going to go in for the United States in the second half. That's going to be a deciding factor on what I think is going to happen. But I do think the U.S. could win. I would say I think I'm going to go with Mr. Mr. and it's going to be a Desmond, which is a 2-2 draw. I think that that's probably what's going to happen for the United States. I think it's going to be a 2, which I would be very content with that. Oh, you mean 3-2 Germany? Okay. Michael says we need to push for another score because I'm nervous Germany is going to turn up another level. That could happen. I listen, as long as we don't get blown out, I feel very good. God, that was such a banger by Jedi Robinson. There's just no keeper saving that in the world. Like nobody's saving that. If I was in person, I would have lost my mind. I mean, I lost my mind here. You guys saw it, but like I would have went on another level if I was at the game and saw that in person. That was incredible. Dude, these spammers are insane. Like, I don't, where are they coming from? Appreciate you, by the way, for pointing that out. The stress messes with my prediction. Yes, right. I agree with that. It's hard. It's really hard to predict. Yeah, dude, everybody's cooking Tillman online. It's crazy. Everybody's cooking Tillman. Okay, so I think we're going to the same starting 11 in the second half. Okay, no changes for the United States heading into the second half, which is interesting. I think they're going to wait maybe till about 65, 70 minutes. That's an interesting move by Mauricio Pochettino. Very interesting move by Mauricio Pochettino. Guys, second half is right underway. Listen, we got 70 people in the chat. It's been fluctuating. Make sure you guys hit the like button. We're at 64 likes. We are 36 away from our goal of hitting 100 before the end of this game, which I think we'll definitely hit. Guys, make sure you hit that like button, and also make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss our post-game recap after this game is over with, and hit the little bell notification so you guys never miss any of our videos. All right, let's see what we can do in the second half. All right, second half underway. Real problem I see with the recent USMNT games is that they are consistently playing well in only one half. That's true. They never put together a full 90 minutes. Their stars coming back out. Hopefully Tillman is not taking lessons from his brother at LAFC. Oh, don't even get me started on that. But yeah, but it looks like Germany's playing with the same starting 11 too. So this is good. We get more testing of what's going to happen. Oh, that was a dangerous. Oh my God. McKennie actually did more damage by sliding on that. Havertz plays to Sane. Sane looks like it was touched by Robinson. It's going to be a corner for Germany. Thought about it. I'm going with Muller or Schweinsteiger. That's a good shout out. I would say probably Thomas Muller is my favorite German of all time. Schweinsteiger's up there though too. All right, corner for Germany. Cleared away by Freeman, I think. Booted way too high. Goal kick. Robinson. God, Robinson is just such a timid passer. Freeman. God, Freeman was pretty good for a big guy. Oh, God. All right, foul. Foul in Germany. Free kick for the U.S. Posted group standing predictions on my TikTok account. Awesome. I wonder who you have. US just did a PSG kickoff, right? All right, Tillman. Oh my God. Tillman lost possession. Musiala plays it out to Havertz. Oh, good poke away. Ballo, danger spot. Oh, why'd he play it off to Tillman? Oh, Pulisic. Oh, good save. Pulisic. Oh, another good save. Oh my God, how'd he miss that? Tillman. Oh my God. It was offside. It was offside, but my God. Oh my God. Dude, how many shots has Pulisic had deflected today? And my God, Tillman, what are you doing, man? Oh my God. Will, do you think there's a realistic chance to Kevin Sullivan playing in the next Olympics? I'm cautiously optimistic about our U18 group. Do you think it's realistic? Yeah, I do think I think he will be. I think he will. Oh my God, dude. How did he? Oh God. Goalkeeper's been very good for Germany today. I mean, he alone has like at least like 4 saves on Pulisic. Good move by Sane. Good God. Oh my God, look at the pace. Oh no. Havertz plays off the most. Oh, good save by Freeze. Good save by Freeze. God, Pulisic can't buy a goal right now. All right, Pulisic. Nice move by Pulisic. Gets chopped down. No call. Wow. I did lose 2 months. Freezer. What the hell? Getting the ball in the net was almost as easy as getting a single kick ball, right? The effort has really been there though for Pulisic today. I'll tell you that. I think that was a foul. I mean, what's Pulisic supposed to do? All right, 50 minutes in, still 1-1. I think we got at least another 20 minutes with our starters. Tillman to Adams. Adams with a lazy playoff pass to Ballo. Oh, good defending by Tillman. That was actually good steal by Tillman, but Havertz able to get it back. Freeman pushes Havertz. Musiala. Verts. Oh. Havertz. Oh, plays it back too much. Oh. Looks like Germany's starting to play a little bit better than they were in the end of the second half, or for into the first half, at least in the attack. Musiala. Oh, good defending by McKennie. Jedi lays on top for Pulisic. Can he get to it? He can. Can he keep it in? Oh, nice move by Pulisic. God, Pulisic, man. He's putting on a show. He's putting on a show, guys. Yeah, the refing has been pretty atrocious. It has been atrocious today for sure. Yeah, Pulisic definitely kicked him. The German player taking the ball from Pulisic, LOL, trying to play advantage. What do you think about Charlotte's new signing? Zaha has kind of been underwhelming overall. I think he's what's his name saying? Is it Saint Etienne? I think is his name. I think that's his name, Maxime. He played for Club America. I don't know. We'll see what he can do. Zaha has been disappointing though, so we'll see what he can do. Sane, too much. Wait, God, way over the post. Goal kick US. Oof. Can Ballo win it? Nope. I honestly don't think Ballo's looked too good today either. Like, I don't think he's looked bad, but I don't think he's looked great. I'm want to see Pepe. Oh, nice pass to Pulisic. Can he get? Oh, too hard of a touch out of bounds. It's gonna be a goal kick. Germany. God, Pulisic looks so dangerous, man. He looks so frustrated too. He looks funny. Yeah, Saint Maxime. Yeah, yeah. We'll see what he can do. We'll see what he can do for Charlotte. I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's not like the craziest signing, but it's not. I mean, we'll see. Zaha was inconsistent for them. Yeah, US are pressing well. Oof. Can you get to it? Can you get to it? Oh, Freeman out of bounds. Gonna be throw in for US. Freeman deflected. Oh, Ballo back to McKennie. Bad pass by Ballo. See, Ballo's not been sharp today. I mean, he's made some good runs, but he has not been. He's not been as good as we've seen him in prior games. Like he looked a lot better against Senegal than he has against Germany. Oh, nice pass. Oh, no one there to finish. Ream clears out of bounds. Gonna be a throw in for Germany. Richards looks like he's in good spirits. Did Germany actually score? Oh my god, dude! Don't ruin it. Sane. Oh. Hmm. Well, we knew that that was probably going to happen. Who was marking him? Let's see. Who was marking Chris Richards? Or not Chris Richards. Leroy Sané. Looks like Miles Robinson was pulling up on him. Oh my god. Let me watch a replay on this. Oh my god. Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. 2-1. Freeman is an NFL wide receivers playing. Yeah, yeah, he is. His dad. I think his dad was named was Antoine Freeman or Antonio Freeman. Leroy Sané. Oh god, bad pass. Uh oh. Oh, Havertz could have made that pass. Musiala, too much on it. Robinson just boots it deep. Okay, so Gio Reyna's coming in. Mark McKenzie's coming in. Trusty's coming in. Sebastian Berhalter's coming in. Well, we'll see about that. But oh, yeah, and so Antonio Freeman, yeah, ex Green Bay Packer wide receiver, played with Brett Favre. Ballo, McKennie, too hard. God, McKinney's not been sharp today. McKennie has not been sharp today. Danny Bro says hi. Appreciate you for stopping by. All right, Verts plays it out. Havertz plays the Sané. Leroy Sané lays it back off for Kimmich, but he wasn't expecting. He wasn't even near the ball. Oh man. Yeah, Brett Favre, Atlanta Falcons legend. All right, Austin Trusty's coming in. Gio Reyna's coming in. Mark McKenzie, Sebastian Berhalter. Hopefully, some more guys are coming in too. Looks like Germany's making 3 subs. US are making who else is coming on? Guess just those 4. Just those 4 for the United States. I'm curious. I think Miles Robinson will come out, and obviously, I think Ream will come out. So that's just going to be good. This is what I wanted to see in the first half, but it's just not against the exact lineup we wanted to see them play against, right? We wanted to see them play against Miles Robinson's down on the pitch. Well, that it could be a positive. Maybe get sent home. Oh boy. Curious to see what Gio Reyna does. I'm going to have to go quickly running to the pub to watch England game. See you later. Appreciate it, Mr. Mister. Good luck today. Good luck. Really curious about Gio. It was Ream who lost Sane. Robinson tried to come over and cover, which caused him to be posterized. Yep. Oh, Jedi's cramping. Okay. That's definitely not good. Is Jedi coming out? Trusty's coming on for Jedi. I don't know if I like him at left back, and I definitely don't want to see Tim Ream play left back. And he's holding that hamstring. That doesn't look good. The tightness. He's walking off, which is good, but the hamstring stuff is no bueno. That's definitely could be an issue, but I think he'll be fine. It could just be some normal cramping. Oh man. We can't ever have anyone fully healthy. Like the full starting 11. All right, let's see what the subs can do. Oh my god, way too much. Uh-oh. Good defending by Alex Freeman. Alex Freeman has really blossomed, guys. I tell you what, I was a critic of him, but man, he has really blossomed. I have to be honest. He has really blossomed to a special player. He looks very good compared to last year. Wish we would saw Pepe come on for Ballo because I just don't think it's been good. Oh, ah, missed touch by Tillman. He could have had a dangerous spot right there. It's only like 73 and cloudy there, so it shouldn't be that the heat, although it is muggy. We'll see. I mean, yeah, I don't know how bad if the humidity is bad in Chicago. I've never been, but or if there is humidity there. But I'm not too worried about it yet. We'll see what happens. McKenzie. Nice move by Tillman. Fallow tried to play it out to Freeman, but mishit it. So I got Trusty playing left back. Oh no. Uh-oh. Verts. Pavlovic try to curl it in, goes wide right, going to be a goal kick for the U.S. 65 minutes in, 2-1 Germany over the U.S. 65 minutes in. Probably be some more substitutions. I think other guys are going to go in. It looks like Anthony Robinson is getting worked on. Some of these guys got tired legs. More U.S. changes. It's 86 right now and 90 real fill, 57 humidity. Yeah, it looks like Pepe's coming on. Brendan Aaronson's making an appearance. We haven't seen him yet in the either. Well, obviously, never we didn't see him in this game, but we hadn't seen him in the last game either. He and Freeze, I think, were the only two players that did not play in the last game. No, it was Freeze. Was there anyone else that didn't play? Freeze. There, I think maybe Freeze and Aronson were the only two players that didn't play in the last game. Oh God, Roldan's coming in. Haji Wright, yeah, that's right. Haji Wright was the other guy. Haji Wright was also didn't play. Can US win? I don't know. It's not looking so. It's not looking too good so far. Looks like we're 31 likes away from 100, guys. We got 22 minutes left of this game. Hit that like button if you haven't already. There's a lot of people in the chat who haven't hit the like button yet. Make sure you do that. Helps us out. Also, hit that subscribe button. We've gained 20 subs since we've been doing this watch along. Great, very grateful. We're gonna have a huge summer and hope to see the channel take off. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Got a lot of, obviously a lot of content on the way for you guys. It's gonna be a busy, busy week leading up to the World Cup. We're gonna try to have a video every day this week. You guys aren't gonna want to miss it. So make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell notification so you don't miss any of our videos. Want to see Zendejas? Yeah, I like season Zendejas. I don't know. I think this is going to be a very, very limited substitutions. Like I do think there's going to be some guys that play, but I don't know how many total are going to come out. I mean, I doubt everyone's going to play 90 minutes, but I'm not sure. You can't predict Poach. So I subscribe too. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Another hydration break, 70 minutes in. I mean, look, I'm gonna save a lot of the thoughts for the post game recap, but there are some encouraging things, and there's also some things that are there's some things to be positive about. There are some things that are a little bit concerning in this game. By the way, did you see the Spain tie Iraq? I did not see that. Is that the final score? Oh, that was like 2 months ago, right? No, no, that wasn't actually 2 months ago. Let's see. Spain tied Iraq. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, okay, I see that. Yeah, Thursday, 1-1. Let's see. Yeah, that they were playing some absolute bunker ball though, weren't they? Iraq. It looks like that Spain had 63% of the possession, 14 shots to Iraq's 2 shots in the game. So it says it was 2 days ago. Maybe it was a day ago, but it says 2 days ago. Oh, so Arfson's coming in, Pepe's coming in. Surprised to see Arfston come in. Roldan, Arfston, looks like Joe Scally, Pepe. Oh my god, dude. I don't. I'm not mad though at preserving some of these guys. Like I'm obviously not mad about that, but yeah, well, what we got a lot to talk about. There's definitely some disappointment stuff. I don't think there's any starters out there anymore at this point. I think everyone's out. Yeah, I'm not too disappointed in this match. It could be 3-1 after all, for sure. Berhalter lays it up to Weah. It's knocked out of bounds. It's gonna be a throw in. Spain played with some players that won't be in the World Cup. Okay, well that makes sense. God, Rodon. Yeah, that's another thing. Sebastian Berhalter's reportedly going to go to Derby County. He's going to go to the championship, which I do think is a good move for him. I think that'd be a good move for Sebastian Berhalter to test himself. Oh, Musiala is able to slip through. Good pass. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh god, that could have been dangerous. Oh, that could have been a dangerous spot. I think Matt Freeze got kicked in the head. Yeah, Roldanis got bodied by Musiala. Oh my god. Report is Jedi suffering cramps. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it yet. I'm not saying I'm not worried about it. I'm just not worried about it yet. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Got 16 minutes to try to tie it up or at least show something here. France lost 2-1 to Ivory Coast. That's right. They did. Yeah, they did lose to Ivory Coast. So Pepe, good lay off to Reyna, back to Pepe. Good play right there. Pepe crosses it. Arfson to Reyna. Reyna tries to go through. Can he keep possession? He can. Oh, he tries to shoot it, but a weak shot. I don't know, man. I listen. I don't want to make a judgment off of a couple minutes, but I think Pepe might have an argument here. I think Pepe might be the guy. We'll see. 14 minutes left. Very weak shot, but we're pulling or piling up chances. Yeah, I'll be curious to see what the at the end of the game how many shots we had in this game. Freeze plays it out, gives the ball away though. Musiala, surprised Musiala is still on the pitch. Musiala, is he gonna play like a full 90? It's kind of crazy, isn't it? That I mean, he's one of their most, he might be their most important player. He's playing a full 90. Why wouldn't Ballo and Pepe be out there at the same time? Well, I just think because the formation they're playing, I don't. Pepe's not going to play as a 10, and they insist on playing three in the back and the two wing backs. Arsenal boots it deep, out of bounds. Let's hope that Jedi is okay and that the cramps are just cramps because the depth there is not too good. Not too good. My God, Arson's getting cooked. Arson's supposed to have pace, and he was getting boat raced right there. Lucky to get not put himself in a too dangerous spot right there. I bought a ticket to the Ghana Panama for $90 Canadian. It's obstructed view, but reasonably priced. Interesting. That's not bad. Hey, at least you can say you went. All right, Nagelsmann's making more changes. Bunch of changes. So pretty much the game's winding down now. Like I mean, it's pretty much we saw what we needed. We saw what we needed to see. 80th minute. All right, Berhalter plays that wide. Is it Arfson? Arfson with a horrible cross. God, Arfson is horrible at crossing. How are you so bad at crosses? Oh, Scally try to bend it, but it was saved. It's gonna be a goal. Or it's gonna be a corner for the US. But dude, God, that cross by Arfson was terrible. Sebastian needs to play in the Eredivisie where his style and technique can be used like Bradley. Sebastian Berhalter? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think he could play well in the championship. I mean, the championship and MLS are very similar. He's been good in MLS. I think he could play well over there. Berhalter keeps it in. Oh, nice move by Berhalter, but it's out of bounds. Oh my God. That was totally out of bounds. Yeah, that was definitely out of bounds. Just like it wasn't way out of bounds, but it was definitely out of bounds. It was definitely out of bounds. Good defending by McKenzie. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Oh, just wide. That was close. That was very close. God, I'm nervous. I mean, it don't really matter, but like I just hope that we don't concede another one. Like this result right here would be a good way to end it. Like this is not this. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. Do you watch all the matches of the World Cup? I watch as many as I can. I watch as many as I can. It's hard to watch every single one, right? But I try to watch as many as possible. All right, Arfson cuts it back. One game that I remember a lot is Japan 2022. And at the time we had Jesus Ferreira, Aaron Long. Like, man, those days were terrible, but they were better than what we were in 2022. I mean, I think this team is definitely better than it was in 2022. I think so. I mean, some of the guys we had in 2022 was not good. Let's see. 86 minutes. Plus, we'll have probably about 3 minutes of ad time. And don't forget, we're going to do a post game recap after this. It's going to drop probably 30 minutes after this game ends. I'm going to record it, we'll post that. And we'll have a sorry, I dropped my phone. We'll have a bunch of World Cup coverage this week, guys. A lot of stuff. I'm going to do a preview for South Korea with one of my friends, Albert, and then we'll do some. We're gonna have my buddy Tactical Manager TV, Filippo on the channel this week. We got a lot of stuff coming your way. You guys aren't going to want to miss it. So, Brendan Aronson. Oh, what a strike by Brendan Aronson. Good save, though. I thought he was going to score that. I thought Brendan Aronson was going to score that. I thought he was going to score. Oh. Oh, too much. I'll miss a few matches. Will helping out a friend announce on YouTube who doesn't know much about soccer. No, that's fine. I understand. I'm excited to see how many people. Sorry, I'm just making this thumbnail for the next video. I'm excited to see how many people we bring in this World Cup. I'm excited to see what we do. Very excited to see what we do in this. How many people become new fans of the league or of the sport in this country? Would you say the U.S. struggled or impressed today? Just subscribe. Big ups to you, man, for good coverage. You know your team. See you in the future. Yeah, Christoph, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna have plenty of World Cup coverage. Glad that you tuned in tonight. Hope you enjoyed this. Um, yeah, we're gonna be very active for the World Cup. Very active for the World Cup. Really appreciate it. What does Zendeos have to do to play? I think it's just more of I think it's just more of uh oh, getting a little chippy here. 6 minutes of added time. I really think that it's just the who's actually going to play. But Brendan Aronson didn't play, and Haji Wright hasn't played a single minute. Think about that. He hasn't played a single minute in this. Poaches on the pitch. That's funny. U.S. played better than expected. Jedi 100% man of the match. I mean, that goal he scored was incredible. It'd be close between him and Pulisic for me. Pulisic was very active too, especially at the end of the first half, in the beginning of the second half. He was like a one man show. But I'm just impressed we didn't get blown out. I thought we were going to get smoked with I thought we were getting smoked because of the lineup we had. 3 minutes left of ad time. Nice aggressive batting here at the end. That's true. Way of doing the same dumb things as Copa America. Hey, listen, did you hear? If we get a red card, though, someone gets like 100K from Domino's or something like that. There's something along those lines. I don't remember. Chippy again. Trusty looking for Arvston. Too much on it. It's out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick for Germany. 30 seconds left in this game before it's over with. 30 seconds left in add time. Maybe they'll let it play on a little bit longer just because of the scuffle that we had early on. Poach did great with the U.S. team heading into the World Cup. I think that that's a fair assessment. Like I'm going to do a video breaking down more of like the camp itself. But yeah, I can't say I'm upset about it. I can't say that I'm upset about it. Let's see. All right, that's the final whistle. U.S. lose to Germany 2-1, but there are some positives to take away from this game, and we're going to talk about those. So just be on the lookout for a preview, or not preview, but a post game recap dropping in the next 30 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun doing my first ever USMNT watch along. Hope to see you guys back for the next one against Paraguay in a week. It's going to be a late one, but I hope to see you guys back for that. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button on your way out and the little bell notification so you guys don't miss any of our content. Hope you guys have a great night. And until next time, guys, I will see you all soon.